Let's get to the Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline every Tuesday morning at this time. We get to talk to our good friend Barry Blank from National Estate Jewelry Buyers in East Brunswick about the world of gold and silver and diamonds and collectibles. And today we're going to be talking about foreign coins and paper currency from other countries, among other things. Good morning, Barry. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
Doing well, too. Thank you. Before we dive in and talk about our topic here, making news this week was an auction by a former basketball star named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You've probably heard of him, and he runs a foundation. And in looking to raise some money for his charitable foundation, he auctioned off 4 of his NBA championship rings. One of these rings, Barry, was the only year that the first time anyway, that the Lakers beat the Celtics in the NBA Finals. So this was something that was pretty valuable to him. This got about $380,000 in auction, just this one ring, and he ended up doing 4, so probably around $1 million or so he generated. My question for you is value for something like this. Unless you're a Lakers or a basketball fan, is there any value in something like this?
Well, as a professional, the first thing I look at is there a market? And obviously there is. If there is no market, I look at the intrinsic value of the metal. But in this case, we would be probably, probably an ounce of gold. These are very heavy rings. And they could be $800 to $1,200 worth of gold, but the value to the collectors is really where it's at.
That's what it is. Somebody who's a Lakers fan or a UCLA fan or a Lou Alcindor fan, this would be priceless to them. They would spend as much as they had to get this, right?
Yeah, and you know what they say, for everything else, there's...
That's right. You're right.
Anyway.
Interesting. Every once in a while, you'll see paper money from another country. I'm always fascinated if I see a Canadian dollar bill or something. Is there value in paper currency and coins from other countries, Barry, when they're circulated here in the U.S.?
Well, the first question you really have to ask is the currency still active? Now, in the case of Italy, for instance, they're in the lira. They were in the lira. Now they're in the euro. So nothing in the liras. And I got a 10,000 lira note. Well, they have no value whatsoever. There are some collectors out there, but not really there. Early German marks from the 1900s, there were millions and millions and millions made. And then they go to coins, same type of thing. The question you first ask, is the currency active? Is it something I can go to a foreign country and spend? If that's the case, then yes, everything will have value. I know people come to me all the time with bags of foreign coins, literally bags of foreign coins, 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And they say, I inherited this from my grandfather, my uncle, my relative. I was abroad. I was in so many foreign countries. What are these coins worth? Well, going back to the first answer, if they're an active currency, they have coin value that can be transferred or exchanged. However, there are no agencies that transfer or exchange foreign coins. They only transfer foreign currency. So when people bring me coins, the first thing I'm going to look at is, are they silver? Are they gold? And are they rare? And these are all very, very important questions. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I was looking at a group of coins, and I pulled out of this probably 8 pounds of foreign coins, 2 gold coins, and I paid them $600 for them.
Wow.
And, somebody else would have said to them, there's nothing here. But I pulled out silver coins, $20, $30. And, this is what, when I say pull out, I actually look at the coin. And I can tell as an expert which coins look like silver and which coins don't. After I determine which are silver and gold, then I will evaluate them based upon my research materials and what I think they'll bring.
Very interesting. Let's bring the conversation closer to home, Barry. If someone has an out-of-circulation American currency bill, I think the highest bill denomination that's minted nowadays, and you'd probably know for sure, it's either the $1,000 bill or the $10,000 bill. There was a time where bills were minted much higher value. If you have a bill that's worth $100,000, $500,000 bills, which do exist, do they still hold their value?
Oh, they're worth far more than the face value. I do not believe that $500 or $1,000 bills are in production any longer.
Okay.
So I could be wrong. I think the highest denomination, and I will do some research before next week. I think that the highest denomination is 100. And as we know, paper currency, there's a big thing on all paper money in the whole world, and even coins. Will we be a cashless society? Is that a possibility? If that happens, then the bills of yesteryear will be extremely valuable. We're buying a lot of foreign currency right now, and American currency, and coins. But we have real experts in our store. Jimmy, who works with me, is a true numismatist and currency expert, and he will grade it. If it needs to go out for grading, he'll do it. But if he's just amazing. I personally, and with his help, also make house calls and bank appointments. If you have larger collections, more than or very fine coins. Last summer, a year and a half ago, I spent $500,000 on a coin collection.
Whoa!
So it took me a lot of time. I bought it over 10 weeks. And I bought twice a week. I went and I spent $10, $15, $20, $100,000, and with each purchase, and they were happy and I was happy.
Awesome. Is there a holy grail, so to speak, Barry, of coins, be them foreign or international coins? You think about the Honus Wagner baseball card or the Hope Diamond or something. Is there anything in the coin world that's kind of like on the same level?
Well, the question is not so much a specific coin, but in American coins, if you have a low mintage coin in a high condition. Now, when we see high condition, I mean mint state. Mint state means it was never circulated. Mint state coins start at MS or mint state 60 for uncirculated, and then they go up to mint state, I believe it is 70, which means that there isn't a blemish, a mark, a scratch, anything on the coin that would indicate that it has been circulated. The higher the mint state, the more valuable the coin. People come to me and they say, "Well, this silver dollar is worth $10,000." I said, "It's a common silver dollar. In mint state 69 or 70, it could be worth $10,000. In this condition, it's worth probably $20, $30, $50, but it all depends on the condition." We do that in the store. We really and truly grade our coins.
I have a silver dollar, Barry. I have no idea how old this thing is. It's almost like it's all worn down, smooth on both ends. It looks like it's been through a whole bunch of things. I keep it because my father carried it in his pocket every single day, and when he passed away, it was given to me. It's priceless to me. I can't imagine what it's worth, but it's almost smooth on both sides, and it's I guess an old silver dollar that maybe he got when he came to this country and carried it for good luck or whatever. But I'm in possession of it. I don't know if I would ever part with it, but you want to see it someday? Should I bring it by?
You know what? I love to see those coins. My grandfather had one of those, and he carried it every single day. And then when he misplaced it, and then years later when we were moving or getting rid of the couch, somebody put their hands into the couch, and they pulled out the silver dollar.
Oh, wow. All right. Maybe I'll bring it by one of these days and show it to your guys and see what they think about it.
Yeah, I was going to, if you didn't know why it was smooth, I was going to tell you, but they only get like that by sitting in a pocket with other coins for 20 years and 30 years. So he carried His energy is in that coin.
Yeah, wow, that's great. All right, maybe I'll bring it by one day, Barry, but that's cool.
Sure.
Free evaluation days, of course, every Tuesday at National Estate Jewelry Buyers. And remember, they never ask you how much you want. It's unethical, unprofessional to ask that question and push you in that direction. They always make you a high cash out offer, that's for sure. Route 18 next to FedEx office in East Brunswick, about a mile south or so of the Turnpike Exit 9. You'll find them online, too, at topprices4gold.com. So if someone has inherited some coins or maybe they were traveling abroad recently, Barry, no harm in stopping by and showing you the stuff, right?
Right. My pleasure.
All right, good stuff. Barry, thank you as always. We'll see you soon and great to talk to you today, all right?
You bet. Take care.